Hey Vince, so I want to deliver to you the simple bubble chart that we did before, but done reactor style, and just go over that. There's still a couple things I want to fix in it, but it's deliverable, and I think I should get it to you and show you how this file works, which is how I will be delivering new stuff to you on this. So let's just so first of all, just looking at the bubble chart. Um, this is the data here. This is the bubble chart. Here's the data, so you can change all of this stuff, and when you leave the field, it'll actually update the values. So I could change, let's see, George. We could change him to say, let's make him 6,000, and as soon as I leave the field, it's going to redraw itself and reanimate. So that's kind of like we did before. You can also click on it, and you're going to get a script. It's going to run in FileMaker that has the ID, the record ID of the field value that's in the field ID for the bubble that you clicked on. So that'll let you do stuff based on what's clicked, highlight the row, whatever. You can add new rows. You can add this live. One thing is you need to add the name last if you're going to be adding things to a portal like this. If you're just going to be showing a portal that's already there and not really changing the values, this doesn't matter. But if you want to add a new row, you want to start. You want to add the name last. It's just because I actually don't know why, but it just works better. It'll otherwise the name will come up blank until you change it again. So we start adding. We'll make this. We'll put this in group 5, and we'll make it be Sarah, and we'll get Sarah there. And we can change our group to, let's put it to 2, and I'll change the color, or let's make it 6, and I'll change its color. So this is all working. What's really cool about this is I really didn't have to write any scripts. There's nothing to do. The only script that I wrote for this is the one that runs when you click on a circle. So the integration is really, really, really simple. And this, by the way, is running obviously in FileMaker 11, which is good. So if we look at the web viewer here, we'll see this calculation. I'm going to pull out the function. The function is LACViz simple bubble chart. You can see the parameters that it takes are the field names of the fields that we're going to be using for the ID, the name, the group, and the value. So you pass those in using getFieldName because the widget, the bubble chart, looks for these values by field name. And then the on-click here is the script, the name of the script that you want to run when somebody clicks on a circle. And the diameter here, this last parameter, is the size of the bubble chart. So if we change that down and make it, let's make it really small, you'll see, we'll get rid of that. So that's it. You deploy it just like that. There's nothing else to it. And now we get a small chart because we set it only to be 200 pixels across. We can change that back to, let's say, 800. And when we draw it again, it will draw at a much bigger. So that's all you have to do to deploy it once Reactor is installed and the black box is installed. So it's pretty simple to use once it's there. So looking at how to install this stuff. So in this sample file, I have this folder here called Lackner Visualization. Actually, let's put this up here. And inside of that, there is, actually, this is what we need right here. So inside this Lackner Visualization, we have a public folder, and inside there is trigger. And this script on first window opens. So you're going to want to run this as part of your successful login. So after somebody logs into 6-in-1, you need to run this script. And it will check for Reactor, and it'll give them an error if Reactor is not installed correctly. And then it will install the black boxes into the solution for that person. Now, the black boxes are in a table called black boxes. So you'll need to put this table in your file, and you'll need to import the records, including so import the records from this demo file into your 6-in-1. So we need a table called black boxes, and in there is whatever black boxes we end up putting in. It may only ever be one, quite frankly, but maybe more. But the basic thing is we have to install that black box on the computer, and once that's there, this should work. And once you can do that, you can do all kinds of things with this. So as I develop more of these, and as I fix this or make it add features or fix bugs, whatever, I'll deliver to you a new file, and you'll just come up with a way to keep your solution in sync with this here. And I will always try to deliver a sample use of the visualization so you can see how it's used. And that's it. So we can go over this next week if you have some time before Christmas. We'll talk about we can talk about the specifics of installing the black boxes. You may want to install them in a different way. It's really just a single script step that installs the black box from a container field onto the person's computer. I guess I'll show you just so you see. Those get installed into the FileMaker. They get installed in the extensions folder in a reactor folder. You'll see this is the black box. It gets installed in there along sort of next to the reactor plugin. And so I think that covers this intro. I will send this file to you, and you can try it out. And let me know if you have any questions or any issues, and we can go over this again, like I said, next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.